Hello everyone, FedEx Gaming here, and welcome back to yet again another Redstone tutorial. In this video, I'll be showing you how to build a 3x3 or 3x3 sliding piston door. So if I click this button right here, my door will open up, and then once it opens up, we can go ahead and walk through our sliding piston door. And then on the opposite hand side, we have yet again another button, which we can close the door up behind us, and then so on and so forth. Click the button, door opens up, walk through it, and then you can close it over here. Now, I'd be lying if I said this thing was going to be simple, but it's also not as hard as it seems. So let's go ahead and jump right into this tutorial. All right, guys, so for this build, you're going to need an 18 by 3 spacing, and you're also going to have to dig down 3. Now, that red stained clay is the exact spot where your door is going to be. Now, the resources you're going to need for this build are 7 sticky pistons, 14 normal pistons, 18 redstone repeaters, 10 redstone torches, 35 redstone, 2 buttons, 2 slabs, and 2 pieces of sand. Alright guys, so once you've gathered up all your resources and got your 3 by 18 spacing, come to the bottom left hand corner, and we're going to count over 13 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then we're going to place a block up right here, place a piece of redstone on top of that block. Next up, we're going to swing to the left-hand side of that block, place down a piston with some sand on top of it, and that's going to create a monostable circuit for the left-hand side. But we're going to worry about the left-hand side later on. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the right-hand side. So to get things started off with your door, come out 3 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3. Place a piece of redstone right here next to this piece, and then place in 2 repeaters going this way on 4 ticks delay. So 1, 2, and make sure they're both set to 4 ticks delay. Next up, we're going to place a block in front of our 4 tick delay repeater, a block down to the side with a piece of redstone on top of it. Next up, place a repeater coming out of this block on 2 ticks delay going back towards your door. So place a repeater on 2 ticks, come out 2 pieces of redstone, 1, 2. We don't want these connecting, but we don't have to worry about it right now. Then we're going to come down a piece of redstone right here, place a repeater going this way on 4 ticks delay, place a block in front of your repeater with a piece of redstone on top of it. And just in case you don't want to forget later on, just go ahead and place a block right here to disconnect those 2 pieces of redstone. Next up, coming out of these 2 pieces, we're going to place a block right above our repeater, place a redstone torch on top of our block, a block on top of our redstone torch, and then a redstone torch to the side. Place another block on top of your redstone torch with a piece of redstone on top of it. Next up, take out your sticky pistons and place 3 sticky pistons starting from this piece of redstone. So 1, 2, and 3, just like that. So there should be 3 sticky pistons. Place in yet again another row of sticky pistons, and then place in 3 normal pistons in front of those, and that's going to be the whole entire right side of your door. Next up, swing back over here to the right hand side, and then off of this piece of redstone, we're going to place another block right here, and then place a torch on top of the block, a block on top of the torch, a torch on top of the block on top of the redstone torch, and yet again we're going to place down 1 more redstone torch on top of the block. And then we're going to come up 1 more block right here, then come up another block right here and place another block to the left hand side. Make sure you break this block. I'm going to go that way 7 blocks, counting this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Place redstone down on top of all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 right down here, and the redstone should come on. Then I'm going to come all the way over here to the end and place down yet again another redstone torch. Now, you are going to need some blocks of choice here. You will be able to see them. So take out your blocks that you want to be able to see, and we're going to place over 3 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. Place a piece of redstone on top of this block underneath the torch. Place a repeater going that way on 2 ticks delay. And then place yet again another piece of redstone on top of that block. So this is what everything should look like right now. Next, we're going to swing to the backhand side of our door over here. And where this on redstone torch is ready, we're going to come out a block and come down a block towards the right, going towards our door, and place down 2 pieces of redstone right here. They should both come on thanks to this redstone torch. Place a piston facing upwards with a sand block on top of it. So take out your sand and place a sand block on top of it. Then we're going to come out 2 blocks from here, 1, 2. And we're going to place 2 repeaters going this way, 1 set to 3 ticks delay. So 1, 2, 3, and then the second one's going to be set to 4 ticks delay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So make sure you get those in. 1 on 3 ticks, 1 on 4 ticks, and then we're going to place a block in front of our 4 tick delay repeater, a block down from it with a piece of redstone in the middle of it. Next, we're going to swing back down here to where this piece of redstone is, where we disconnected those 2. We're going to place another piece of redstone, and we don't want these connecting, so make sure you disconnect them. Place a block in front of that redstone with a torch coming off the side of it. Next up, place a block on top of this redstone torch with another redstone torch on top of it right here. Then we're going to come down a block from here next to that redstone torch, place a piece of redstone dust right here, place a block next to it with yet again another redstone torch over here off to the side. Now we're going to take out our blocks of choice. This is going to be our flooring block. You will be able to see them. And then we're going to place our flooring block on top of this redstone torch. And then we can go ahead and just fill up this little area right here as well. And then over here above this redstone torch, we're going to use our block of choice for our walling. I'm just going to go ahead and use quartz like that. And that should be this whole entire right hand side of the door. So if we come over here and send power to this piece of redstone right here, we should be able to activate the door. So go ahead and just place in, what I like to do is I like to place a repeater going into the redstone. Then we're going to break down a block, place a piece of redstone on top of it, and then choose a block of choice for your button. I'm going to go ahead and use a black, and then I'm going to go ahead and place my button right off the block. So if I click the button, boom, as you can see, the whole door will extend out, and then the whole door will retract. So we can go ahead and put our 3x3 door in here. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. Let's make our 3x3 door. And then I also like to throw a sea lantern right in the middle of it. You don't have to do this. I just think it looks a lot better. So we're going to go ahead and just throw a sea lantern right in the middle of it. So now if I click this button, our whole entire door should slide over, and then all the pistons should retract. So boom, our whole entire door will slide over, and then all our pistons will retract back, letting us walk through our 3x3 or 3x3 door. And then we can go ahead and clean up this top area as well. All right, guys, so to get things started off with the left-hand side, we're going to come back down here to where our monostable circuit is, place a block going to the left-hand side of it, place a repeater coming out of it on 1 tick delay, place a block in front of your 1 tick delay repeater, and then we're going to place yet again another repeater coming out of this block on 1 tick delay going this way. Then we're going to take out our sticky pistons and place a sticky piston in front of our repeater like this, and then place our redstone block in front of our sticky piston. So now if I come over here and click the button, this sticky piston should let go of the block thanks to our monostable circuit. So if we click the button, boom, as you can see, it let go of the block. And then if we click it again, it will pick up the block, and the door just keeps going off. I'm sorry about that. I just wanted to show you that our monostable circuit is working. Next up, we're going to come out 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just come all the way down to the corner. I'm going to place down 2 pieces of redstone, 1 away from this block. So 1, 2. Then we're going to place a repeater going this way on 1 tick delay. Place a block in front of our 1 tick delay repeater with a piece of redstone on the other side. Then we're going to place a block up next to our redstone with a redstone torch on top of it. Then we're going to come out 5 blocks from our redstone torch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next up, right in front of our redstone torch, we're going to place down 2 pieces of redstone, 1, 2. Place a repeater going this way on 2 ticks delay. Place a block in front of your 2 tick delay repeater, and then place in another repeater coming out of this block going this way on 2 ticks delay as well, with a block in front of it. So come right underneath your door and just place in another block just like that. Next up, we actually want this redstone torch to be off for now. So come back over here and just click your button so your redstone torch goes off, and then we're going to go ahead and work on the rest of the door. So to get things started off with the rest of the pistons, what I want you to do is come a block up right above your redstone torch, and then a block over, delete that block, and then go ahead and place in 2 pieces of redstone like that. Then we're going to place 3 regular pistons coming out of that redstone. So 1, 2, 2, and last but not least, 3. And then we're going to go ahead and just place in the rest of our pistons. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be the whole entire left-hand side of the door. And now what we have to do is just hook up the rest of the redstone. So we're going to place down 5 blocks starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to place a redstone here. Place a repeater going this way on 2 ticks delay. Place redstone in front of it. Place in yet again another repeater going this way on 2 ticks delay with redstone in front of it as well. Now we just have to hook up this redstone to right here, and then we'll be done. So go ahead and take out your slabs. And we're going to place a slab right here upside down. Then we're going to place a block next to it, and then another slab underneath that upside down. Delete that block right there, and then place 2 pieces of redstone in. And that's it, guys. The entire door is done. So go ahead and click your button, and it should go ahead and close the door up. So there's our door closed. And then if we click the button again, our door should open up. And there you guys have it. That's the entire sliding door. You are completely done. Now all you have to do is just clean up the door however you like. You don't have to watch the video anymore. But I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, actually, we actually have to put the button on the other side as well. I almost forgot about that. So now all we have to do is place our button on the opposite hand side, and we will be completely done. So come down over here inside of your messy redstone build, and we're going to place a block up right next to this redstone torch with a repeater going this way on 1 tick delay. So make sure the block's right next to that redstone torch with your repeater right here, and then we're going to place a block right in front of this repeater, and that's going to be the activation for the other side. So now we're going to swing over here, and we're going to break out this block, place a piece of redstone right here, break down 2 blocks, 1, 2, place a repeater going into that redstone. So as you can see, the power is going from the repeater to the redstone to that repeater right there. Then we're going to break behind this repeater right here with another piece of redstone, take out your block of choice for your button, place your block of choice down on top of the redstone, and then place your button down. So now if I click it on this side, boom, the door closes. And then if I click it again, boom, the door will open up. So now we can go ahead and clean it up. You are completely done. You can go ahead and leave the video if you want to, but if you want to watch me clean up the entire thing, you are free to do so as well. So I'm going to go ahead and use blue stained clay, and I'm also going to be using my smooth sandstone and my quartz blocks too. So I'm going to go ahead and put my quartz blocks around the whole entire lip of the door like this. And I'm going to go ahead and do it on this side as well. So bring up your quartz blocks like that and come all the way up your door. And then we're going to have to come out at least one more on this side. So go ahead and place down your quartz blocks. And now all we have to do is just take out our wall. Actually, let's go ahead and fill in our flooring as well. So boom, 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 boom. There we go. So now we don't have to see any of that. And let's go ahead and fill our flooring in there. And now we can go ahead and fill in the rest of it with our block of choice. I'm going to go ahead and just use blue stained clay as my walling of choice for my door. So I'm going to go quickly through this. And there you guys have it. The door is completely cleaned up and it is ready to be used. So click the button, the door will close. And then if we click the button again, the door will open up. And there you guys have it. That's how you build a 3x3 sliding piston door. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe. Stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys. Boop. Peace.